enjoyed. Hope you could go. It's on my YouTube.
At Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go in Western New York. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
The Bills take over first and
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 23
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Allen now on second down. The ball's out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On third down, it's Allen. Out to his right, And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10.
Play
action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover.
Automatic first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give, rolling right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. What a throw. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Why would you quit building anyways? Team is garbage.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Bigsby to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Off the play fake, Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Benford. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. One quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
Alright, come on, pick the fucking play. You're distracting me. Distracting me with your presence.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action here. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
But I can look like the snow.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time. But we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return.
See, like, what the hell is that? Why are you dancing like a ballerina on football field?
Before he can get to the 15-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way
The game plan.
onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line.
No.
So a lot
Too
of real
fair.
estate to cover.
It's
It's
too
first
fair,
and 10.
baby.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Fucking funny, Lord.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
No, guys, so help me God. If I ever fucking do this, I'm not gonna your ass the fuck out.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work
With
first
me,
and 10.
Round 80.
No, that shit really didn't hurt.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You had good defense.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
What
happened? 28-0.
Didn't you be fuckface?
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass
fuck
is
up on my
back
kickoff.
to kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return.
Yo, what
They're going to be back up to start running. Big hit on the return. Stopped him right in
Might
his
as well
tracks.
just go to the ball anyway.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do.
Get the fuck off my
This will
game.
start from the 12,
Yeah,
trying to
put it
put a
like
drive
that.
together here. It's 1st and 10.
I like my football. Thank you.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass.
Whoop your ass.
You better stop the shit over there.
Huh? No, gonna have to do it first thing in the morning. Like, I mean, morning. Can't go without toilet paper.
Counting down towards kickoff at NRG Stadium in Houston. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium.
One straight.
Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
You shouldn't be running like that. It's like you're running.
Offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game. Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments, we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. Needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yellow.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially
You're going for it
on
on 4th and 24.
extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here we go.
Stroud going to throw right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Texans first down. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He gets that complete to Berrios. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Texans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And Great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Nico Romeo to bring it back. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Give me a fucking group. What?
It's a big one.
Keep fucking pitching me.
Fire on these two. Fire on these two.
Come on, bro.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good
Gonna
on
go for it
3rd
again.
down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
You know, your choice of actions never mind.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes.
Ooh.
Bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Right?
So the moment that quarterback drops back on 4th down, Mike, he really has 2 choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that 1st down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in a
I
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Keep talking shit.
Come on, let's go.
We are through
Sorry, you
one.
actually take out your
It's the
underwear.
Texans who have
No, I
the
don't.
early lead.
It's like you did.
More from Houston.
No, I don't.
You want it, I'll start pointing.
In a moment. They face 2nd
Good
down
luck with
and
that.
7.
Okay.
It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a
You
wide
actually
open hole
stop
and
on
have
a
breakaway
3rd down
touchdowns, but
conversion.
that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Are you playing stupid?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not always good at football like you.
Okay, but when you're on 4th down, actually
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard
Because
line.
I want to consistently
The
start
Chiefs
at
offense
the 20
headed
yard
back
line.
to take over once
No.
more. They're staring at a
Because you
2-touchdown
consistently
deficit,
suck
14-0
balls.
the score. As the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
She fucking like,
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for
oh,
one.
you caught the.
And they're going to have this
Why did you
all
jump?
the way down
Stop hitting triangle.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. A pickup of 44 yards.
Actually, fuck that.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Will Anderson getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Gordon. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big play for KC.
So nice ball, you're throwing the pass
33 yards.
to the second, right?
First and goal.
And it's like bombing the pass down the field. Actually, throw the fucking ball.
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one
Throw
of
the
those
ball
scores
when the
back
guy's halfway
before
through
halftime
his
in a great
fucking
spot.
route.
First down and goal. Pacheco. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
You're not getting a touchdown like that.
That's your big ass game?
She got the scores.
One more time with Pacheco. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back. Touchdown, Texans. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the
What did I do? It's not my fault you threw a horrible pass. How could you have had it? You were throwing it to my guy.
Then to recognize he had an alley, he's able to outrun the rest of those guys,
No,
and
he
now he
wasn't.
finds
He was
himself
actually
taking it
playing
all the
football.
way back for 6.
Get it right.
Are you?
You're complaining.
Still a little
You
time.
are. You're
Final
complaining.
minute of
Oh,
this first half.
your guy was
We'll
just
see if they
standing
can do
there.
anything with this kickoff.
Oh, you
It's
could have
either
let me
way.
have it. That's your
Remigio
complaining.
now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. They need to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
You know, it's hard to speculate when we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
I'm not talking to you.
Nope. Yo, stop pulling my hair. I'm not a fucking female. Keep telling me that.
He'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks.
See? Look what you made me do.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Don't feel bad. This is YouTube. This is
It's
YouTube.
on, right?
See,
Come
no.
on.
It would have been weird if I was by myself in the living room.
Very
You're right
one-sided
here.
first
So
half
how
of
is it
action.
weird?
Will we get a turnaround? Let's
Keep
find out.
stop.
The
How is
third
it weird?
quarter is underway.
How is it weird?
Here's Draymond Smith on the return.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
Told me that was one of your dark secret
Look at
Field
fantasies.
position
Yeah,
to start this drive. Texans offense going to have the first crack at it as we
You like to
begin
be whipped?
this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10.
You like to be used as a sex toy?
He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll
You
get
like the
forward
booty
for a
hole
couple.
sex back?
It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by
You're nasty.
That's why you went into adult
2
mode
yards on the pickup.
and
I've never
check
been to a
check this
I've never
sex
been
toy
to a
guy?
Yard line.
Yeah, I knew it. Fucking knew it,
Stroud
girl.
going to set up to throw. Now, screen set up for Marks. And they will bring him down on the other side
bro.
of midfield. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Houston.
I think BJ's on
1st
that.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
BJ's. They sell bigger
On
stuff.
play action.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but this would be really good.
Escaping the danger and
I mean,
throwing
there's multiple ones,
incomplete.
but
And they're
And
going
where
to
did
move this
this
ball
year's from?
inside the 25-yard
the
line.
one where she works at.
Oh,
A pickup there
The other
of
one is, I think,
25
in
yards. It's
Latham.
good for a Texans 1st down.
also, I gotta go, I gotta go. I
Now,
gotta go.
Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made,
It's like this,
it
it's
obviously
like the
didn't
last game.
resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the
Find
offense
my
has hit its
ass.
stride, and they continue to pull away.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Remigio now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard
Alright,
line.
so look, when you look at your
The
plays,
Chiefs
right?
offense ready for their
So
first
when you look
possession
at your
of
plays,
this
right?
2nd half. They are in need
Each
of
guy
points
is gonna
in
be
a
at this
big
position.
way as they set
So if
out
you look at your
on
guys
1st and 10.
for the play, your guys try to throw the ball when the guy is like halfway into the ground. You only throw the ball when you need to, when he's like down the field. If it's a must. Like you have no choice but to throw bombers now because you want to be down 28 points in the 3rd quarter.
To throw is Mahomes. This one.
See,
A
look,
deep
he's doing
shot.
that.
For
He
Rice.
could have successful.
And they got the look they were looking for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just
So
unable
why
to
did you
hold
throw
on
it
to
to
it
the
through
guy who went
contact.
down the field?
I think that was a big
You
opportunity
could have threw the
missed.
ball to Kelsey and gained yards. Start looking at other players. Oh my Lord.
2nd and 10.
Ew, you're a fucking bird.
Now Mahomes.
You could have threw it to R1.
That one.
He was R1 and was wide
Good
open.
job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And no
Oh,
return
too
fourth down.
fast.
It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Texans offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Already. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 62 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Forced out left. And he's in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And
Ooh. All right, we'll do one more. Do one more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. With Charles Davis as always,
I gotta kick it off
Charles,
to
you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. 7 yards
can do it.
Damn, bro.
And a really nice play
I thought I
call
was
there to
gonna
start the
take it
drive,
home,
especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for
but
throwing
your
it
bitch
downfield.
ass wanted him
You
to
come
come
out, you
behind.
think maybe you can catch them
I'm
off
just
guard
letting
a
my
little bit, and they
bubble.
did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time
Nasty
worked well
fuck.
for a solid gain.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Tackled by Leo Chanel. Brings up
To the air, May.
Uh-huh.
And he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
You're laughing at
KC
if you're
offense
gonna
out
win
of the
this
hunt
Not
for their
saying
next
that
drive.
either, but let me enjoy it.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
They're backing up.
These two
You just gave me
defenses,
2
they might come to
points.
play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
He'll field this at the 5. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
See, look, the minute you touched me, I caught your fucking arm just like that.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they go play action with May. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw. May. He'll try to pick it up himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Patriots first down.
To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Fucking
Start of the
last
second
fucking
quarter from
giant
Foxborough. It's the
military.
homestanding Patriots with the
You're the
football.
military.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
You know, the road, you know,
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Lack of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. Here's Jones on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get to place on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
See, I felt you staring, bro.
I just stared at you.
And not much happening.
Learn how to fucking play.
About the 23.
Oh, my.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've
Come
shown
on,
precious
shit.
little
I'm not-
defense
I'm
thus
not-
far
I'm
as
not
they
touching
try
your
again
booty
with
hole.
a first down now. Looking to put a drive together.
With this controller broken.
Hey, you go.
This stuff grabbing my fucking arm the way
Let's
it's
go.
grabbing. No, it's love. It started to so it doesn't
No.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And they will take over 1st and 10. New England's offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down is May. He'll try and do this himself. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
He run out of bounds.
And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy.
You're hitting the wrong analog stick. Stop moving this one. Use this one to move and run. You only touch this analog stick is when you're next to one of my guys to do that. Other than that, keep your thumb off this one. Use this one.
Midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
There you go.
This one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And he gets this
There you go.
inside the 35-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From the shotgun, it's May. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught.